What's going on? Super Nintendo here. Today we're checking out Eternal Strands running on the Steam Deck. Now, originally when I first started it up, I was only getting like 17, 20 frames a second. So went in the settings, changed a couple things. So I'll show what settings I'm using now. Um, for this here, I got it set just auto set, and then this was set to epic. So I changed it to medium, and this was on. I turned it off. And then it was originally set to TSR, but I switched it over to FSR and then put it on balanced. We got this on medium, far, and then everything else is set to high. And it was still at 17 frames a second. And I quit the game, came back in, and now the frame rate is much better. But I will say the so you see right now it says 54, but that's just because I'm staring out into the abyss. When you start to move over here, uh, it doesn't quite stick the same. I'm still in the opening area, so I don't know if that's going to change. I did the tutorial, and that's where it was pretty much 17 frames a second the whole time, but there was a lot of fire and fog around, so I don't know if that's what caused it. But even still, when I came to this section, it was still at like 18 seconds or 18 frames a second. So I switched it up and came over,
Ox.
and now
Happy we're here. Ox was supposed to be used for manual labor. Hostility is strange.
we're gonna go ahead and see how it performs. Um, maybe I'll at some point. So we're playing it right now with the settings that we have, and then I will um, mark it as uncapped and then cap it at 30 and see how it performs. So we'll go from there. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Thanks. Toodaloo.
Fresh water in walking distance of the campsite.
I'll set up a purifier for it and collect later.
Hydra's Brook, aptly named for the spirit of water that flows. Point. What a beautiful view. Creatures could be hunted for food. Any of these plants look edible?
Dan will put anything in his mouth if he's curious enough. Whatever he doesn't vomit, we'll eat.
Just try not to poison him.
This must be Hydra's Lake.
But lakes are still. Why name it after the spirit of flowing water?
I was right. It is an ark. A great one.
It isn't moving. I'll get a closer look.
An ark of the stricken earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Too bad. Strange that it's just standing there.
Maybe the second loom gate will tell us more. Enclave constructs are believed to be interconnected in many ways.
set of schematics. Tarmacine snow? Maybe solar would know. This must be the second loom gate.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out. A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life, but see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Taza.
And he's gone.
There. With the debris gone, this loom gate doesn't appear to be in poor shape at all. I should see if the others have any ideas for this.
Good news. Lane found a shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the wisp working.
The wisp?
Watch as wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the shortcut.
I see the path.
Good. That should take you to the shortcut.
That should be it. According to my map, it's a man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
Bryn's back. Let's fill her in.
We believe we found a way to activate the loom gate in our camp and in Glintwood Hollow.
With the loom gates active, we could expand our search of the Enclave.
The potential for discovery...
Agreed. So,
What made it have the pipe you...
and
precise...
thankfully, we in
Comes.
I will have
Every
Hey,
sure. What for?
I've been a little cold since you've arrived, and I should have been more welcoming. I was just under a lot of stress with everything that happened.
You mean when we ran for our lives from a death cloud into a lost land?
Yeah, that. And losing supply.
Lacks experience.
At the time, that's what it seemed like. You made finding food and water. I underestimated you when I shouldn't have. And frankly, I was a jerk about it.
It's okay, Cass.
No, it's not. I really...
Thanks. That me.
I'd love that.
So, what does that
Unfortunate is right now we... But
sound simple?
glad to hear it.
So,
That's entirely up to you. Points privilege. You're the from time to and if you
got it.
points privilege.
Sev.
Oh, fine. Also left an entire note, but
Hey.
true,
Sev.
this apprenticeship is turning into more.
That is...
Yeah,
Of course.
sure.
I wonder how this arc managed to get us through the veil.
By the looks of it,
The uncle.
you think we might find another arc that could help us...
Or we know as much as we...
These are a great start. With the supplies we've got already, we could shape up our campsite. We lost all, but we can
What do you have in mind?
like we discussed. Alternate and there's no
What about you?
me. Oh,
Come on.
I mean, wouldn't new shelves be nice? Sure. But don't worry about me. I'm fine. Right now, improving Solace Forge is more important.
I know our band has... This is a great...
Thanks, Bren. Sola is delighted with the improvements to her forge. She can refine your Great work, Bryn.
Turns out we make a pretty good team.
Yeah, would help to get a garden going.
What? Do you ever take a break?
Sure. Sometimes.
Just try to remember, it's not the end of the world if you take a break. Someone will step in to help lighten your load.
It doesn't...
Then tell them. Like how you told me we needed supplies. I stepped in to help, didn't I?
You did.
The others will do the same.
Maybe.
I knew we'd recover. We always do.
Still a long way to...
Speaking of, we've been scavenging around the... They're stored away...
Sounds like it.
There you go.
Now that I can...
Whenever the band... At least...
Any particular metal?
No. Just enough of the same type. Once you have...
So look, this plan to repurpose Carapace to fix the Loom Gate's conduit? How elegant.
Sam's idea. I only had to make the design.
You did more than you hoped. You practically finished.
The scribe. The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp. It's nice to have people literally watching my back.
loom gates must need a map.
Dom?
Sorry,
Not
promise you'll...
any thought.
No, it could be anything. That's so, our acting point.
Growing up in. It's
Perhaps with the most dare...
Thanks, Dom.
Of course.
Loomgate.
Loom.
Can I ask how you knew to pack up the camp outside?
The tangles were shifting. And then, suddenly,
How do you know to run to me then?
the tangles closed down the path.